Okay, let's see. Why is my chat thing so far down at the bottom? I don't know. Okay, so give it a couple minutes for everybody to come in. Happy, wonderful. No, it's Marvelous Monday. It's Marvelous Monday. So we'll see here. Hi, Icy. How you doing? I resent out your thing. Hopefully it will be fine. Hi, April. Who else? Okay, we'll give it a couple minutes. This is kind of making the light be the block the light a little bit, but there we go. So yeah, how was your weekend? I see April. How y'all doing? Pamela. Hi, Faithfulness. How you doing? Oh no, you need to unbox it now. I'm serious. It's like for the moment, Faithfulness. Let's just stop right now. Do you have it? Do you have it right there with you? You don't have to talk about it on stream, but you need to go open it right now. Go open it, Faithfulness. Hi, Debbie. Cat and Paste. Yes, a cat catalog. This is old. I went to the flea market. This is flea market stuff. This is paper source stuff. This is Amazon stuff. Oh, wait, I gotta take off the autofocus. Hang on. There we go. Hi, Rachel. Missy, Miss Barry, Terry. Who else am I missing? I think I got everybody so far. Okay. All right. Go get it. It's for, what we've talked about. It's just for you. Yeah. But I really want you to open it, not wait. Let's see. Barb. Who else? So yeah, so Hubster and I ran over to the flea market just to see what kind of vintage magazines. I got a couple of vintage magazines which were on clearance, so I was happy about that. I think I got these for like 75 cents each, and then these at a different booth at the flea market, at a bookstore at the flea market. I got these three, and then Saturday, that was yesterday afternoon. Saturday, we met Danise up at the Avalons. It's a little shopping center thing. It's really cute. It's really got cool stuff. Oh, I got one more thing. I have a picture of it. I'll show y'all. Maybe I'll show it. Maybe I'll bring them up here. Let's see. Kathy C. Who else? I said hi to Barb. So, hi, Julie Topaz. I keep wanting to say wonderful Wednesday, marvelous Monday. Happy marvelous Monday, Julie. Oh, Maseki. Let's see. Maseki, I think I sent you out something else. Hopefully you'll get it too. I always wonder overseas. I always wonder about the overseas things. So, yeah, I sent out Fernando's prints and Rachel. Hi, Leona, Dawn. Who else? Speaking of, let's check on Cat and Paste this morning. I know I saw a couple things over the weekend, but let's just look again. And I did post a picture of my garden on Instagram. So if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, I got coffee dots on my phone here. That's one. Okay. Get my voice going. I'm drinking, instead of cranberry juice this morning, I got lemon water. Full of ice. Nice lemon water. Hi, Fernando. We're just talking. I sent out your prints. Hopefully you will. Okay. All right, Maseki. Fernando, hopefully you'll get your prints maybe this week. Probably takes a couple weeks to get to you, Fernando. Okay, so let's see here. So Denise and I, and well, Hubster too, but we went out Saturday. So there's picture of Denise and I at the at the Avalon. That's where the paper source is. And we had great lunch, and I bought a couple things, bought her a couple things. You got the card. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy C. Thank you. Let's see, there's Dawn. Hi, Janet. And I also got Janet's zine. So I'm going to show that, her new Monster Menagerie. Is that how you said menagerie? Menagerie? I think I said that right. And then here's my garden going into week 4. I didn't put out the Pokey and Gumby because I was out there watering. I said, well, let me go ahead and take a picture. And Gumby and Pokey were in the house. Gumby and Pokey were napping. So they didn't get in this picture. Okay, so let me see. Cat and Pays. She's done a couple new ones here. She did like a little Red Riding Hood. If y'all don't follow Cat and Pace, I'm telling you, awesome coloring. So yeah. Okay, thank you, Faith. All right, faithfulness. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't wait for like your next unboxing. It's just that was just for you, not for, not for unboxing. Silly girl. Well, you keep taking care, faithfulness. Y'all keep faithfulness in your prayers, by the way, guys, and her family. Okay. Hi, Becky Kalora. Happy Monday. Where'd she go? There she is. Thank you. Thank you, Becky. So, yeah, let's see. Did I have anything else to show picture wise? Oh no, that's not it. Let's see. Here come the cats. Let's see. Do I have something else to show? I don't know. Well, let's see. Here's Hubster. Denise put this on here. Granddad, the man, the myth, the legend. Denise put that on there, but there's Hubster. Hubster when we're all around at the fountain there. And then, yeah, and the one of me and Denise. So we didn't take a lot of pictures. We're too busy running around. It was so fun. It was a great day. It was just a beautiful, gorgeous day. All right. Now I know Colleen's probably not here, and if she comes in later, I'll show this again. Oh, great. All right. Snuck up here very gently. Very gently. She knew. All right. So when Colleen comes in, if Colleen comes in, I'll actually go downstairs and get these. Now, I don't know how this is going to work yet and what I'm going to do, but I actually bought myself something. No, don't claw Frida. Y'all ready? Look. They look smaller in this picture. They're my size shoe, but they look small in the picture. But I can't wait to show these to Colleen. And you can't see it, but they're lime green on the bottom. There, you can see a little bit. They're lime green on the bottom. Denise goes, do not even put those on till you get some knee pads and wrist things. Yeah, I said, all right, Denise. So I'm going to practice. I'm going to practice in the grass in the backyard. I'm just going to try to get ready. I'm just going to try to walk. I'm just going to try to walk on them and in the grass. So if I fall down, I'm going to fall down in the backyard, right? In the grass. I'm going to practice. I'm not just going to hit the streets, people. Wait, let me see if I can find one of those. Let me see. I follow a skating thing on Facebook. Well, I don't know if I follow them that they pop up, but I bet if I put in skating, they'll come up. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can find video. Oh, let's see, video. Here we go, video. Okay. There's one little, it's an Atlanta thing. Now this is not, all right, this, I don't think this is, okay, now I'm not going to be doing this tomorrow, okay? I didn't show hardly anything. Wait a minute. Let me find another one. So now my eyes are watering. Where is our, y'all are playing with my, oh, look at her. She just got all comfortable. All right, hang on. Let's see. Oh no, I'm not that either. Hang on. I can't find. There's a Atlanta. I think it's an Atlanta skating rink, and they do. And I they pop up in my feed, so I just it's not coming up right now. But anyway, I'm not going to be doing that. Is what I'm saying. Hi, Lucette. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'll look at it in a minute, Rachel. Let me finish getting all the intros here. Um, let's see. Lucette, Barb said hi to Barb. Angie, good morning. Hello, Amy. Let's see. Let me get a sip of my lemon water. And yeah, I don't like reading people's individual. Let me see what you say. Let me see what you say. I don't like reading people's very. Yeah, I'm not reading that, Rachel. I'm not going to read that whole her stats, her medical stats. Y'all just keep Tori in your prayers. I'll read that after a while, Rachel, but I'm not going to read all that personal information on stream. I try not to do that. So y'all keep Tori in your prayers. I think it was really long, so I think she's still in the hospital. Let's see. Kristen. Let's see who else. Oh, well, you posted it here, so I thought maybe you wanted it to be public. Okay. You posted it here, Rachel, so sorry. Okay. Sorry, Rachel. I misunderstood. Let's see. Rank in your IG feed. Oh, yeah, they are amazing. You get it too, Kalura? Yeah. Baby, I know you want to play. This is what I got last week. I was telling y'all that hi, Aunt Beck. I got this last week. I've had similar heat foamy stuff. And what you do is you heat this up with your heat gun and you mash it into something to put a design in it. And then you have a stamp. And of course, you can cut this down too. And I have, if y'all remember, and I don't know if I have any handy, the blue. Yeah, I don't have any handy. But it used to be blue foamy, big things of blue foam. And I'm sure that's still out there too. And you heat it up and you mash it into something and it makes an impression. And then it's a stamp. Well, it could be a smaller stamp too, because you can cut this up. So this all came in one pack like this. Of course, the cats are wanting to play with it. Let's see. Hi, Lena. Who else am I missing? Alice, I'm sure I'm missing people coming. Chat just really rolls by. So I thought about, I haven't found anything to mash in this. Maybe some old jewelry or something. Or, you know what I should mash it into? I told y'all I fixed my pencils. Well, these are the nubs. These are the nubs and a couple of other like color, black, white, and my slate blue I use all the time. But anyway, so these range from this size down to, little sizes. So I bet you we could make a stamp of pencils. We'll try that. So we got a lot of things to show and stuff. So I guess we better get to it. I did write myself a note to put the chicken in at 11. So about 5 till 11, I'll go preheat the oven, and I got to put the chicken. It's already in the in the Corningware. It's ready to go into the oven. So I'm put the chicken in at 11, so Hubster and I can have that for our lunch. Let's see what else. Oh yes, ASMR for Rachel. Rachel. So we'll do that in a little bit. I'm going to have to move her in a minute because I can't do anything with her here. Baby, you're going to have to move. You're going to have to go down. You want me to get out a little basket for you to lay in? Let me see here. Let me find a basket. Here. All right. So I think this will work. Let's try this. All right. Mama's got you a basket. Come on. Come on, Cloud. There you go. All right. She'll love that. She'll love that better than this. Okay. All right, so let's see. Kristen, Dawn. So my name's Dee Dee. I stream every Monday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. And it's a chat show. It's a chat show. Don't email me and tell me I talk too much. It's a chat show. And I like to say good morning to as many people as I can first thing before we get crack-a-lacking. And so I did go to the paper source. I'll show these shortly and kind of curl them up. And last week we forgot to read out of our creativity book, so we'll double up on that today. Maybe work in the 365 days of art. Let's see. I went to the flea market and got some vintage looks, lifes, and a couple of other things here, including this cat catalog, which, let me see if I can get this. There we go. The cat catalog, it was from, look at these Edward Gorey. I love that. I would have bought it just for this. Edward Gorey illustrations. Look, a whole double page of Edward Gorey illustrations. And this was put out in 1976. 1976, The Ultimate Cat Book. I love that. I love that. But like I said, I would have bought it just for the Edward Gorey illustrations at the beginning. And nothing was over a couple of bucks. And then these were I think 75 cents each. So no, they weren't even, yeah, I think they were 75 cents each. So yeah. Let's see. I know. I was biography. I started reading it and I got bogged down. I got bogged down in his biography, but I do have his biography. He was a character, Edward Gorey. Okay, so let's see where to start. I think we'll start with Happy Mail. And again, I was waiting for you guys to try this. So I don't know how well it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to work as well as the it's going to work as well as that blue foamy stuff that I've had before. We're going to give it a try. Okay. All right. So first let's start out with Janet. Janet wrote me the prettiest little note. Dear Dee Dee, thanks for being such a great pal and always being so supportive. You really are the best. I don't care what Buddy says. And of course, let me cover up the addresses, but look, that's on her envelope. And then here's our little monster zine, a monster who's who for you. Now, she showed this on her channel last Monday. So, but I got mine in. Y'all know I have quite the collection of Janet zines. And a zine is like a mini magazine. So, yeah, Lucette. There's a biography. I don't know where it is right now in my house. I'm not going to go run get it, but let's see. I'll show you the one I have. This one, here it is. Come on, click on it. There we go. This is what the cover looks like. The eccentric life and mysterious genius of Edward Gorey. So that's his that's what the cover looks like. And it's by, let me see here. And that's a hardback. It does come in paper but back. I do have the hardback. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get back to Janet Zine here. Monster Menagerie. Is it Menagerie? Menagerie? Okay, so this is Earth Milky Way. Subtitle. $2 is it's like a newspaper, right? That's the name of the newspaper. A who's who of unremarkable creatures, as shown by our first entry, Anthony, a career politician from the planet Corruptus. The bar for inclusion was not high. She made little stories about each one. She showed it on her show on last Monday. Erpdu, another unremarkable creature. Erpdu is a valedictorian graduate of the Donut Decorating Institute, specializing in sprinkles. Attention to detail is his hallmark. His skills are sought after by all the finest donut establishments. Aren't these so cute, guys? Sluggo. Sluggo, a quiet, unassuming Auglian, has risen to the position of assistant to the queen, the youngest in a litter of 86. His achievements are lauded throughout the galaxy. Sluggo is single and ready to mingle. Snarg, Survivor winner, season 431. Pegasus B. I'm not sure what that is meaning right there. Surviving temperatures averaging 1,000 degrees, beating contestants from 17 other planets. He reported that the hardest challenge was eating food found on Earth, specifically calves' livers and Brussels sprouts. Opto Dude, a haunted house designer who stated his career has satisfied his lifelong desire to scare the crap out of small children and senior citizens. A worthy goal indeed. Krug, despite never having worn a stitch of clothing in his life, Krug is a children's clothing designer. His crowning achievement is a notorious brand Underoos, a personal favorite of this writer. My mother always said, clean Underoos daily. Carbog. Carbog, a world-renowned cannabis tester, has risen to the top of his high-demand profession. I'm not sure. Pun totally intended. Carb's hobbies include video games and snacking. In addition to testing cannabis, Cardi found bongs are us. Some of them are little, it's hard for me to read. They're very tiny. She writes all this. Hork Jr. Hork Jr. has followed in his father's footsteps, rising to the position of sewer maintenance supervisor. Hork Sr. has recently been inducted into the Sewer Hall of Fame. So there's Janet's monster zine and a monster who's who, and she puts in these little envelopes that she makes. And thank you, Janet, for sharing a copy. And I know she sent a few out, so thank you, Janet. Okay, so let's see what else I got. A letter here from Aunt Beck, and she sent me a whole bunch of little things. She made a zine and sent me some of her cards, and she said I inspired her to make a zine, but I think it was actually Janet who inspired her because I probably showed Janet zines, and so she has one of her little quilt pieces, a little paper folded heart, a little origami heart. Here's one of her little Blue Lady ATCs. She did this one is the neural art where you color in and she doodled in hers. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do that. I see people color that, but I don't know if I've seen people do those doodles in there. That's awesome, Beck. I don't know if she's still here. I thought I saw her earlier. I'm not sure if she's still here. If you have any questions or talking to me, put it in caps. I won't think you're yelling. And then she did a week of cat antics. Why can't I talk this morning? Let me get another sip of my lemon water. Doesn't that look refreshing? Big glass there. Oh, and also Denise brought me back. This is my coffee cup from this morning. She's brought me back a I Heart New York. She was gone, for a week in New York. Okay, let's see. Is she here? Oh, there she is. Okay, a week of cat antics. Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. Alert cat sees your eye flicker. You stand no chance of remaining in bed now. Your weekend has begun. I saw something. I gotta interrupt real quick. Rabbit trail. So I saw somebody's cartoon, or maybe what? No, it wasn't a cartoon. Was it? I don't know. It was somewhere on the net. I see so many things. But anyway, he said that getting cats getting you up out of bed. He said it sits on his chest and right on his neck does this on his throat. And he goes, if he had opposable thumbs, I'd be dead. Oh my gosh. Okay, so alert cat sees your eye flicker. You stand no chance of remaining in bed now. Your week has begun. Monday. The cat sees this day as finally getting back on schedule. He hears the alarm, stretches, and makes for mid-body. Thanks to his first task of the day, you realize quickly how full your bladder really is. Tuesday, he wakes well before the alarm and starts knocking things off the dresser. His meows are extremely loud and annoying. He has once again seen the whites of your eyes, so get moving before he launches. So cute, Beck. Wednesday, it's full-on play day. All cat toys are pulled out and left in the middle of the room. All free paper is torn to shreds. Litter is spread well beyond the litter box. Cray cray day. So cute, Beck. Thursday. You may have a million things to do on Thursdays in preparation for the weekend, but your cat has decided it is chill day, and he will climb into your lap at every chance he finds. Friday, TGIF. The cat says meow after today. The human is all mine. Wait, what? Did the human just say he's going out of town? That means he will be leaving me all alone. This is unacceptable. Saturday. It's Catterday. Yeah, the human has decided to stay home and pamper the cat. The cat is very pleased, and all thoughts of villainy are gone. Look at those little drawings. Sunday. A day of rest and relaxation. The cat is so glad to have you all to himself for another whole day. Even if the human leaves for the day, the cat doesn't care. He'll be sleeping in his chair. Isn't that awesome? Thank you, Aunt Beck. Thank you so much. I'm going to be putting that up in my zine collection along with Janet's, and I don't think that note will fit in there. I'll put that with I'm going to cut that monster out there and put him in one of my books. Okay, zines it is, and I have something I'm going to send you back, Aunt Beck. Okay, so let's put this and this over here. Yeah. My zines on the zine shelf. Okay. Then from Devin Rex, I got a little pack of goodies here. Let's see. I don't know what I do with the envelope. I'm not sure what I did with the envelope, but this is all from Devin Rex. I'm not sure. Is this card? Am I supposed to? Oh, no, it's just that. Okay, I think so. All right. So she sent me all kinds of little goodies. She sent this. I think this is from her. It's in my Devin Rex stack. Are you here, Devin? Yeah. Is this yours, Devin, too? And I'm not sure if it's a card. Should I open it? I can't find a place to open it. Why can't I find a flap? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, my gosh. She's imitating me? Oh, my gosh, Fernando. Is that a compliment or an insult? Oh, there it is. Okay, it is a card. Okay, I couldn't figure out how to open it. I've not read it yet, Devin. Okay, for all the inspiration. Oh, you're welcome. And she's working in her Art Nouveau, my Dee Dee style Art Nouveau journal. and thought some of these for myself and Denise. Thank you so much, Devin. Hi, Tina. Good morning, Tina. Okay, so where's Devin? I was going to click on her. Where'd she go? So if y'all don't follow Devin, where'd she go? Where are you, Devin? Yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah. Thank you, Devin. If y'all don't follow Devin Rex for Art, she has an awesome YouTube channel, and she just did a tour of her art space. So it's really worth going to watch that. So she sent me all kinds of little things. Here's some Art Nouveau washi tape. She's just wrapped them on a card here. So I will use this stuff in my Art Nouveau journal. And then some little stamped images and some little let's see, this is peace and friendship symbols, kanji symbols, and then some pieces of some of her jelly plated papers, I'm sure. Same for this. Love this one. This one probably go in my Asian. This will go in my Asian, as will the little these little symbols. That'll go in my. So you got two journals covered here, the Asian journal and the Art Nouveau. And then here's some more smaller Art Nouveau tapes. They're just wrapped around a card, so that you can peel them and use them. Okay, let's see. Hi, Melia. Anybody else I missed? Okay, so here's another one. This one's Tranquility. So those will go in my Asian book, as will this one, I think. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Mary would be jealous of this gold, Devin. I'm telling you. And then she sent me some bookmarks that are Art Nouveau. Look at these. Denise will probably like a couple of these in her journals too. And I'll put a couple in my Art Nouveau. So they're bookmarks. I'm not sure where she got them. It has a name on there. Creation. What does it say? Designed by Creanoso. So, aren't these beautiful, guys? Beautiful Art Nouveau. Love this one. And that one. So stunning. So thank you so much. And a couple of napkins. And some more. This is some the Japanese waves. And then another napkin of some hydrangeas. And then here we go is these are all different stamped images. I guess she has this stamp set. I don't know is this a Stampin' Up stamp set? And then look at this, guys. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a stained glass. This will probably go in my faith journal. This will probably go in my faith. I wish you would have signed it. That would go. I'll have to write your name on the back. That'll have to go in my faith journal. This big mama. It'll go in this one. Okay, so thank you so much, Devin. So I didn't see you make this. I don't know if you made this on it. Oh, it is signed on the bottom. I'm sorry, it's signed in pencil. I just didn't see it. Look, right there. See down there? Okay. I love that though. I didn't see you make that on your show. So thank you so much for all the goodies, Devin. And I don't know her name's Yolanda. I just like saying Devin Rex. Okay, so let's see here. This needs to go here so I can organize that. I think the stamp set was from a magazine, not sure. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for all the goodies. That's going to make 3 different journals. 3 different journals, Devin. I know. Right? Right, CNP? And I don't remember seeing you post that either. Let me go over there, Devin. Did you post that one on IG? I don't remember seeing it. Yeah, y'all make sure and go over to her craft room tour on YouTube. She posted a picture of it on YouTube, I mean on IG, but go over to her YouTube channel. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that stained glass. So yeah, but Devon's got lots of art to look at. There she is, Devon Rex for art. So go over there and look at her IG and her YouTube channel. I made a stained glass gel print on my news. Oh, okay. I didn't see it. I mean, that's the first I've seen of it. So that's awesome. So thank you, Devin. Thank you, Becky, for your zine, and Janet for your zine. Don't rock the art. Rock it. Okay. So I got another note here. Got to do that later today. All right. So let me show you what I got. So Denise and I and Hubster went up to it's called the Avalon. The Avalons. Is it the Avalon or just Avalon? And it's like it's up North Georgia, and it's got like a little well, it's not the northest of Georgia. Hang on, let's see. And it's like little open shops, you know. Um, Let me see here. If I can find a little picture of it. Um, Avalon. So shopping. I'm not sure how to look this up because I think it's also a name of a town. So I don't want the town. I want the shopping center. Is this it? No, that's. Well, yeah, here I think this is it. But this is an old picture. This is from 2014. But yeah, it's got little shops, all little shops in there, and a fountain, and that's not a very good example, good picture, but okay. Well, I won't keep going on that. So anyway, and so they have the paper source. They have the paper source there. Of course, y'all know. And what's so funny is when I was pulling papers off they're on racks. I did a video the last time I was there, and there's just racks and racks and racks of paper, and journals, and they got everything. This is the paper source, and but I always go for these big sheets of paper, and I see where the cat clawed Frida right there. So anyway, as I was pulling these, she goes, "Oh, you pulled all the new ones." I mean, there's not just one sheet; there's multiple sheets. But she goes, "You pulled all the new sheets." I went, "Well, and I know there's papers that are here, and I don't have these." So, but I got this Frida. Yeah, Carl, I haven't shown that yet. I'm gonna show the cat catalog here in a minute. So I'm good doing this in the order. Like the Saturday, this is what we did Saturday. We did go to Barnes and Noble, and I did get one book. Where did I put it? I bought one book, um, like a bio. If y'all know Studio Ghibli, this is the man that I don't know if he started it. I think he started it. So this is his artwork. So if y'all know the movies that he's done, and Spirited Away, So anyway, this is like his artwork, kind of like a bio artwork. So I got that. This is the only thing I bought at Barnes and Noble this weekend. Believe it or not. Okay, so then from there we went to we ate lunch, and then I went over to the paper source. So got this Frida. Isn't it cool looking? I just love this. Love this Frida paper. Just saying. Yes, yes, Hermit's Tale. All right, so then I got two sheets of this. This reminded me of the inside of envelopes. And I know you can buy paper pads or packs or something with the inside that look like the inside of envelopes, but this is kind of like a Japanese design. So it's like little dots. It's kind of like crossing my eyes staring at it. But anyway, I got, because it's on this, cottony paper. So I got two of those. And I got this. They're all like, well, yeah, they're all pretty much, they're on different kinds of paper, but like rice paper, or some are the cottony paper. So I got this one. I know, Linda, right? Hi, Julianne. Hi, Lisa, Kristen. Anybody else I missed? And then got the flower garden. This is a new one. And of course, I'll probably end up cutting this up. I mean, I love these as posters, but I've already got, let's see, I have the parts of the brain chart on my wall. I have the color wheel poster, and then I have the color chart poster. They're on my closet. They're just taped to they're like this, and they're just taped to the closet because I have literally no wall space. My whole room is bookshelves. So, but anyway, I really like this one, the flower garden. Now, these things aren't cheap either. I'm just going to be honest with you. They're not cheap. This one was like $9. This one was $7.50. They're not cheap. So when I tear them up and send them out to different people, you're getting like $1 worth of paper. Okay, then this one, let's see. This one was like $6.95, and I love this one. It's like, look at that. It's just like you can almost crumple it up. It's like, I don't say marbleized. There's a name for this. Back. You're a fabric person. What's that called when you do this to your fabric? Batik? Is it batik? Is that what I'm thinking of? Batik? It's like batik, but on, yeah, it's kind of like tie-dye, Rachel, but I think is it batik? Is that what I'm thinking of? Maybe it's like tie-dye. Anyway, either or, but it's on paper instead of fabric, right? Shibori. Oh, shibori. I got to write that down. Thank you, sister. Somewhere in the back recesses of my mind, I think I've heard that. Thank you, Afro-sensible sister. Shibori. Okay, so Afro-sensible sister is going to get a piece of shibori. I'm going to cut her off some. So I think I have your address, don't I, sister? So I'm going to cut sister off a piece of shibori. Let me put a note on that. Shibori for sister. If I don't have your address, sister, send it to me. I think I've sent stuff to you before, but in case I haven't, here's my email. Oh, wait a minute. I got off of the chat. Let's see. Let's get back to comments. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I had to double check to make sure. Okay, so send me your address if you don't think I have it. So I'm going to send you a piece of shibori. It feels it feels like fabric-y, right? Shibori for sister. Okay, so there we go. Let's see. Where did I get this? Oh, I got that at Books A Million. I might have something else to show. All right, then I got these bugs and insects, and again, this is probably $9 as well. These new ones, yeah, they've gone up. These kinds, and I don't know what kind of paper that's. It kind of feels like a linen type paper. And oh, Kathy, hi, Kathy Berg. Good morning. Kathy, if I see Colleen, I have to show y'all something. Well, I showed it earlier. You may have seen it. Okay, so yeah. So these I'll probably have fun like drawing or doodling some. I wish I had more wall space in here to hang these, but I don't. So they'll get rolled up for now. So that's all my paper source papers. Let me just roll them up. Just got here? Okay. Well, then you haven't seen it. And I know Colleen's probably not here. Colleen is not a morning person. She struggles to do her own streams. But I'll show you, Kathy. I don't have them up here now. If Colleen comes in, I'll go get them. But they're downstairs. Let me get to the picture. But I have a picture. Wait for it. Wait for you. Ready? Ready? Look what else I got when I was at the Avalon with Danise. I bought some skates, which I'll practice on the grass with knee pads and wrist pads, according to Danise. And they're lime green on the bottom. They're lime green on the bottom. So actually on sale. I could have got the solid pink ones. They did have some that reminded me of Colleen. I should have taken a picture of them. They were blue with white little daisies and yellow centers. But those were on sale and these were. So I got these. Oh my gosh. I know. So like I said, I'm going to practice in the backyard in the grass, right? Just to see if I can get around. Okay, so again, I did mention last week that I had something coming, and I got this over the weekend, and we're going to try this out in a little bit. And it's the foam stuff that you heat up and you mash into something. And I don't have it handy, but the blue foamies that were like big pieces or big chunks. I got like a big bag of, I don't know, leftover foamy pieces that were at a stamp convention 20 years ago, whatever. They still work. It's still, but they're just chunks, right? These are nice and flat and ready to go. So, and you can cut them or whatever. But anyway, so we're going to play and see how this works too. You heat this up, you mash it into some texture, which I'm going to do pencil nubs, and then you have a stamp. So we're going to play with that here in a minute. Okay. Well, I didn't wear them. I've only tried them on. I haven't done anything with them. Danise will not let me do anything with them till I get some pads. And again, I'm going to try it in the grass. If I can't even like walk around in the grass, just walk with them, I'm not going to I'm not going to do it. I'll find somebody, I'll find some young, I'll find me some youngsters to give it to. Because I tried on my 50th birthday. I told Hubster I wanted roller blades, right? I wanted to try the roller blades. So he bought me some purple roller blades. And what I did is when he was walking, he was out jogging, walking. Well, he walked while I did it. I tried to hold on to him and do roller blade. I wasn't so much losing my, I was okay with it, but my ankles weren't strong enough to do rollerblades. Rollerblades, you have to have strong ankles because you're not just flat like a roller skate, right? Roller skates, you're flat like this. Rollerblades, you're like it's like ice skating, right? So it's like this. I was like this on the rollerblades. I said, nah. So I ended up giving them to Cameron. This was years ago. And so anyway, so we'll see. I'm not promising you you're going to see me videoing myself roller skating down the sidewalk. We'll see. Okay. So then we went to flea market yesterday afternoon, and there's and it's all reopened and everything. And so it was packed. I mean, it was packed. And they had there's always been at our flea market here, there's a booth that's like a bookstore. Now, mostly hardbacks and paperbacks and stuff, but she does have a few sections of magazines. Now, this is a different store. This was a different flea market booth. This was in the antique booth. This was in the book booth. And so anyway, the antique part is amazing, but I was just looking for magazines and paper stuff, so we didn't like just hang out and dig and stuff. I was actually looking for looks, and I was looking for life. So I found there's a big stack of them, but they were on sale. I think I got them for 75 cents each. So but this was at the bookstore in the flea market. So I'll start with these. So this is just a Creative Haven Japanese prints. And look, this was in here. Somebody had traced something, and it wasn't even from this magazine. It was from, this thing, this Dover. It was from something else. But I thought, oh, that's kind of neat. A little tissue in there. So anyway, this is all Japanese prints, which I want to use, in my Asian journal or just coloring. I have another Japanese Creative Haven coloring book, but so here's when they started coloring. So I just thought it was kind of cool. So I got this one. There's another one somebody colored. Isn't that cool looking? So there's that. And then Japanese floral stencil designs. And again, it's a Dover. Um, Janet and I probably have, I don't know if we both had this one, but we have quite the collection of Dover clip art books. Because back before there was, you know, the internet, if you wanted a lot of designs and things like this, you had to buy clip art books. Oh, thank you, Tina. Tina. She found the used cackle. That's going to be used there because it's from the 1970s. How much was it? How much is it over there on Amazon, Tina? For 1976. I think that's what it was. Did I say 1976? Yeah. 1976 cat catalog. How much was it on Amazon? Which I'm sure they get from thrift books or somewhere. You know, a lot of times that if you order an old book off of Amazon, it comes from thrift books or a private seller, you know. Okay, so yeah, these are older ones. I'm not sure. Let's see what years these are here. It may not even say somewhere. Let's see. This one doesn't have a date in it. There's a list of prints, but I don't see a date on the actual book. But and then this Japanese floral stencil design, 1257. Well, it's not too bad, Tina. This one's 1991. This is about the years, you know, and before the 80s and up until like 92, something like that, is where I have tons of um clip art books. So it's just all black and white. I work on the already colored pages. So it's just stencil designs. Okay. And then the cat catalog. And again, the Ultimate Cat book. I loved these Edward Gorey uh, drawings, illustrations. And I just love these. I would have bought this for that. All Edward Gorey from 1976. I know you can't see them or read them. I'm trying to read a couple. But isn't that amazing? So I love this. Thank you, Tina. Tina's putting in links. Okay, the Ultimate Cat book. Workman Publishing, New York. Of course, I'm not going to go through every page, but I will. Let me see. There we go. Hi, Melinda, Gina, Julia O. Who else? Shelly, Cassie. I'm sure I'm missing some people coming in. Okay, so here you can see the titles of the contents here. We should look up the artistic cat. Cats in literature, cats and writers, cat poems. So, yeah, the well-bred cat, public cat. Just anyway, so here's all the different chapters or on content on the cats. So the historical cat, but I just love all the little illustrations. Remember now, this is 1976. This is all in black and white. And there's just tons of illustrations throughout. I just thought it was so cool. The private cat. The performing cat. But just everything about a cat you could probably ever think. The medical cat. But I just love the illustrations. I'm trying to get to the main pages. Here we go. The well-fed cat. All kinds of charts and graphs and just so cute. Here's another one. There we go. The healthy cat. Yeah, that one. They're older. That was 1991, Tina. That Japanese stencil book. Yeah. But y'all look on Thrift Books. Thrift Books has a lot of great stuff. The public cat. And then all the different kinds of cats. The breeds. So anyway, I really was happy to find this. The artistic cat, it was a couple bucks. So the cat catalog. Then also at the flea market at a different booth in the antique section, I bought some old magazines. Now Hubster had fun looking at these because he liked the old ads and things. Let me get a sip of lemon water. He liked the old ads. Oh, Rachel. Okay, so I'm not going to go through. I'm just going to do a little flip. There's tons of alcohol and cigarette ads in all of these, but I really just got them to cut up. You know, I got them to cut up, you know, old black and white images out of it. So yeah. And then this was an interesting flying saucer fiasco article. This one is from 1968. This one, Hubster wanted to read this article on Howard Hughes. This one was 1971. And then this one was all on Japanese, on Japan. So the whole book was dedicated to Japan. And that's why I got this one. So let me show you some of the pictures. There's actually some pretty nice color pictures in this one. So, yeah. You want to see those? Yes. So this was but this whole magazine was on Japan. So it was really, and this was 1964. This was 1964. So I picked up those at the antique section of the flea market. All right, so let's see. What should we do next? I guess we could try this. I also don't want to forget to read out of our books and maybe do something out of our 365 days of art. We've only done 2 things out of it so far. We did the fish and we did the little faces, the little quick faces. We did some of those. And I'm not going in any order. And I do want to move into my notebook, 3-ring notebook. So if I do that, these will end up going in my 3-ring notebook as opposed to other sketchbooks. So then I did go ahead and y'all know last week we cut the magazines down. And I did play just briefly in this one. I did go ahead and put some bookbinding tape on it. It gives it some more security. These 2 I haven't worked in yet, so I haven't really done anything with these. But I did start playing a little bit more in this one. So just kind of played a little bit in this one. A little sticky paint there. So painting some backgrounds, did some circles with like a little washi tape lid, and painted this one in a little more. So I played with it a little bit, not too much. Here's what we did this one last week, and we did this one. So yeah, so just put some tape, binding tape on that, and then I also had an old manga comic book, the newspaper like type. So, oh, thank you, Christopher. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Christopher's in the Philippines. You are in the Philippines, right, Christopher? Christopher has an awesome channel as well. So if y'all don't follow Christopher, he does. Have you done anything? I haven't got any notifications this week, Christopher. Have you drawn anything this week? So if y'all don't follow Christopher Fernandez Art, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate that. Thank you, Christopher. Go give Christopher a thumbs up on his channel. Really, he has awesome. He does music, he does art. So thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Tina, for another link for that. Tina's putting in links left and right. And I hope your family is doing okay. I haven't had an update. I don't think I have an update. So, and I don't like to talk about people's personal health things. I get tons of messages on people's, health and stuff, but I don't think I've heard, but I haven't heard anything else from the Snapdragon. So, let's see. Cassie, who else? Mary. I'm sure I'm missing people. He calls me his grandmother, Christopher. He's probably the age of Cameron. I'm not sure how old Christopher is. I don't know. He doesn't have to say, but you're probably Cameron's age, Christopher. So I did put some binding on this. So I cut at one of the manga books. I just came across it. I was getting, sorting out some more books and clearing out bookshelves, and I came across this old one. Probably was Cameron's. I don't even know what year it was. Is there a date on any of this? Looks like. Let's see if I can find any dates. But anyway, I cut it in half and glued the two halves together, and then I'll just put in. See, like I colored a little on that one, and you just use it. You just the same way that you're using these, except this is black and white and on newspaper. Like I wrote around. I colored around. No, it's not backward because you read these backwards. You read the manga books backwards. So yeah. So anyway. I put a chill sticker on there. I left the background. I just put Dreaming of the Weekend sticker on there, and painted this cover. That's all. Just another thing to play in. Another little journal to play in. Hi, View. Hi, Uncle Dan. Let's see. Songbird. Who else? All right. Let me get another sip of my lemon water. I just love doing that. I usually have cranberry juice. Because by this time of day, I've already gone through my coffee. Here's what Danise brought me back. It was my lipstick. Danise brought me back a I Heart New York coffee cup, which... Bye, Songbird. Thank you for stopping in. All right, so let's see what we can do. I don't want to forget to do this and this. So we have plenty of time. And also at 5 till 11, I need to go preheat the oven and put my chicken in at 11. I got a note right here in front. All right, so let's see how these work, shall we? I've not tested this out. Remember, I've tested out the blue, big foamy block kind of thing. They're chunks. They're blue chunks of foam that you do the same kind of thing with this. So let's see how this is going to work. All right, let's see. We will get out some. All right, let's take another Rachel moment. These are all my leftover pencils that are not in bundles. I bundled all my pencils together and, with rubber bands. So they're all organized again. These are the leftovers. So I'm going to try to make them. Let me get some of the bigger ones out. Let's keep the little ones. Because I'm going to try to stamp these or make a stamp of these. We'll see how this works. I feel like this is a Mary Octier project. Why do I feel like that, Mary? I know she's not here right now, but yeah. So I'm trying to get all the little nubs. Like this one's a little bit. I want to get the tiny little nubs. I want to get even smaller than these. Let's get smaller than Doesn't matter what color they are because it's going to be, you know, just the impression. There's another nub. This one's a little big too. Let's keep downsizing. Let's keep downsizing. All right, so let's see what happens if we use these. Let's downsize that one. That one's a little big too. Okay. What do y'all think? How's that look? We'll see what happens. We're going to test it. All right? I don't want those two together. All right, let's see. Ah, there we go. And I want them pointing all different ways. Oh, I just got some dust. I don't think these pencils are dusty. But I just breathed in some dust. Okay, I think I muted y'all while I coughed up the dust. I don't know. It was a dust up. Oh, there's a nice little one there. Okay, we're going to test this. We're going to try this. Anyone else hang on to pencil nub? Well, yeah, but Cassie, let me find. Do I have one handy? You can use pencil extenders. I've got tons of them. They're just not in here. I think they're in the. Oh, here's one. There's all different kinds. I got a wooden one. I got these kind. This will hold any size. I mean, look at this little green one here. Look at that little nub there. Bless its little heart. Look, you can still use it. Okay, let's see. All right, let's go. Which way do I want to go? I'm trying to make them really, you know, a mess, you know, going all different ways. Let's see. This one's a little big. I'm being picky here. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, so now what we do, and I don't even know how long I have to heat this, but you heat this up, and then you mash it on this, and then you'll have a stamp. All right, so let's see what we can do. I'm going to set it down, not hold it. My first try with this brand. Usually takes a minute. I don't want to breathe it in. I'm not sure. And if it doesn't get hot enough, I'll redo it. I'm just not sure how long it takes. Let's give this a try. All right. If it didn't get hot enough, we'll do it again. Okay. Because it may not have. I'm not sure how long it takes, but let's see what happens. I'm mashing it down. Let's see if it made any kind of an impression. It started to, but it needs more. It needs more. It's just all it's doing right there is just picking up the sides of the pencil. I really wanted to pick up more. You know what I mean? But you see how it's working. So you can reheat this and this will melt away. So that'll give me the indication of when it's really hot, when this melts away. So let's go ahead and do it again. And I'm going to really put the pressure down on it. Okay, it's almost melted away. I mean, the design that we put in there. All right, right, so now let's really mash it down. All right, I'm up under the camera there. It's a little better, but you can't tell they're pencils. See, I was really hoping to tell that they were pencils. So we're going to have to try something else. So let's try some jewelry pieces. All right, well, now we know. Now we know. All right, let's move the pencils out of the way. All right, so let me see. Where's some jewelry pieces I got in another? Maybe in this. Is it in this one, maybe? I'm trying to remember where I put like just junk jewelry and stuff. I have one of these with junk jewelry in them somewhere. This isn't it. Hang on, I gotta remember which bin I put that in. It's not this one. Hang on, I'm digging. This one. Whoops. Let's not knock over the lamp, Dee Dee. This one's got a little bit of everything in it. Let me put this pencil away for all those that are OCD over that. I can hear you in my head, guys. I hear you in my head. Oh my God, put that pencil away. All right, so let's see. This is not the one I was looking for, but it may do. It's got junk in it. So I'm just thinking, we can just try some junk and see what happens, right? Let's just do some odd handful of stuff. See what happens. I mean, I could lay this all out. And I'm just trying to get some of the big like that. And make it very, like here's an old piece of jewelry here. We'll see what happens. Which I might end up doing because I'm not sure how this is going to work either. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens with this. All right, so I'm gonna use the other side of this one here. All right, let's see what happens when we mash into this. Oh my gosh, Colleen, I got something to show you, girl. Hang on. Let me heat this up. Not this, Colleen, something else. I'll have to go down. I said if Colleen came in, I'll go down and get him. Okay, let's see if that was hot enough to make something out of this. Well, I didn't get this side, but I got some of it right there. I just didn't pick up anything over here. So let's do that again. Hang on, Colleen. I got something to show you. Let's see. Maybe if I move some of the taller things out, because I think that's making it like a piece of fabric. All right, let's try that. Let's take that out. Let's try this. Maybe if I mushed it together a little more. I think. Okay, let's do it again. Hang on. I'm gonna reheat this. I'm going to go down. So nobody tell Colleen. Don't tell her. They already seen it. A picture of it, Colleen. Hi, Amaris. Okay, so here, let's try that. All right. So you kind of mash it into it until it cools off. Okay. Well, that's better. That's a little better. So we'll play with these two. Okay. And really, technically, you really probably want to do something like, look at this butterfly right here. This butterfly. Let's see what we can do with that. Hang on. Let's pick all this up. I'll test this out in a minute. Well, let me go ahead and do it. I'm going to do it on the pencil side because I'm not liking this. All right, let's see here. Yeah, the pearls would probably work good too. Yeah, Devin. There we go. Well, I didn't push down hard enough right there, but we're getting the idea. We're getting there. Okay, let me just set this on the floor. All right, I'm going to run downstairs real quick. Hang on. I'll be right back. I'll take this coffee cup when I go. Okay, hang on. Okay. Malibu's sitting in that basket again. All right, let me back the camera up just a minute. All right, wait for it. You ready? Colleen, are you here? Because Colleen and I have a running joke about this. Look what I bought, Colleen. Oh my gosh. They look little on camera. They're actually my size. Oh my goodness. Hi, Dot. Wait for it. And they had some that were blue with white daisies and yellow centers. I thought of you on those. Well, let's see. What did you say? If you don't like skating with them, yeah. Well, and I told everybody, Danise said I had to get some knee pads and wrist things before I got even outside with them. But I'm going to go in the backyard. I have a huge backyard with low grass, low turf. So I'm just going to practice in the backyard. I'm going to practice in the grass. So there we go. And these had a good cushion on the here. Some of them didn't have this good cushion. And plus these were also on sale. These were on sale. Some of the other ones were not. But don't they look so 60s? So we'll see. I'm not promising anybody anything, but I got them. So anyway, that's what I had to show. I had to show that to Colleen. All right, so let's see here. Never mind that. Yeah, it had cushion ankle. Yours, I know. Mine never had cushioned ankles before either, Colleen. I tried them on. They're real comfy. They're comfy and with the cushion ankles. They had like the cute, really cute pink ones. They didn't have the cushion. And I think the ones that I thought of you with the blue background with the white daisies, I think they had a cushion, but they weren't on sale. So I got these that were on sale because I don't even know how much I'm going to do this, right? But anyway, all right. So let's see here. Should we test this? I'm not happy with this. We got to find something more. We got to do something better than this. Maybe the pearls. Let's try the pearls. All right, so we're going to try the pearls out because I'm not happy with either one of these. So. All right, let's see. Let's get some. This should probably make a good. That should probably make a good design, right? Let's stretch them out a little. I don't want them rolling all over the desk here. All right, let's heat this up again. Here's Xanadu music. Oh my goodness. I couldn't find it earlier, but on Facebook there's there's more than one. But there's some awesome roller skate rink dance. You know, they're going around the rink, but they're doing moves. Just reminded me of us in the day. If you could wear them, and you are. I'm going to get this nice and hot here. All right, so now let's mash down. Let's see. I'm going to stand up and put some pressure. Hopefully. Yeah, that's a little better. But look, I mean, I guess I'm not getting it hot enough on the edges. Right? Let me see here. I'm going to just heat this side up here. Well, no, it's going to melt the whole thing. So let's try it again. Maybe I'm not spreading it out far enough there. Let me get it nice and hot. I need pom-poms on. Good idea. I'm gonna have to get pom-poms on them. So we'll see. What did Helen say? Oh, she just saying bye to somebody. I thought she was gonna say something. Okay, let's see. Let's try this now. Again, pressure. That's better. That's a little bit. Let's just try it and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. You really need things like, you know, ornate metal, you know, furniture edges, or I'm trying to, you know, I haven't really looked this morning. I just thought it would be really cool. Oh, another one, you know, this one might, I don't know. This may not be, I think we're going to really need metal. I don't think something like this is going to work, but all that bunch of leaves, we're going to try that out next. All right, so let's see. Let's get some stamp pad stuff. Let's see. All right, let's get some stamping stuff out. And I got some scrap paper up underneath here. Let's get some practice on. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so let's maybe we'll do this nice teal color here. Very planetary, yeah. We'll see. And it'd probably be better if I put the paper on top of this. And maybe if I wet it too. Maybe I should wet it. We'll try. Okay, so that's okay, but I think let's do a darker teal. There we go. And maybe if we get it wet a little. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, I need a stamp pad underneath to give it some cushion. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and dry that off. Let's put some more down. And let's do it from the top here. I mean, like printing down on top of it rather than stamping it. Oh, that did turn out pretty good. Right? Let's see, washers and buttons. Yeah, I did buttons back in the day, Dot, with the old blue foam chunks. You know, I've done buttons. We could do it again because it does show up really good. They do work well. So there's that. Okay, so now let me get some baby wipes here. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. We'll just see what this looks like with the hodgepodge of stuff. Let's do a different color. Let's do a purple. Yeah, bubbles underwater. It does, Cassie. That's okay. See a little piece of a button there. I guess maybe the purple's not giving it any oomph. Okay, so let's see. This is archival ink, so it's not going to wash off. Is like this. It won't matter though, because when you go over with another, whereas this memento will wash. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what else we could do. Let's try these leaves. All right, so I'm going to forego this one. I've got, 6 or something of these. So I'm going to reheat it, and we're going to try to see if it'll pick up leaves. I'll try to get it really hot. Nice grunge. Yeah. But it really works well on metal. But in here, I just looking around, I don't really have anything metal. I'd have to go walk around the house. Which, I'll do that another time. I'm not going to make y'all wait on me. Go walk around the house. So we're going to try this. All right, let's see. Let's see if that picks up. Maybe you could try acrylic paint on canvas. Yeah, you could use acrylic paint. Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, well, it did a little bit. Let's just see how much it will pick up with the stamp. Let's get the distress. Get a distress green. Oh, yeah, that did work. I'm surprised that worked with, a ribbon-y stuff, All right. I think y'all gonna like this one. Oh, that turned out pretty good. Right? Paper's damp from when I sprayed that other one. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's my favorite too. All right, let's go ahead and put a different color green. Let's do like this lime green. That looks like your Asian print stencil book. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We should probably make a red one. A red one will look good. Let's see. Let's do this first. I really need to do it like, I don't know, like make it more dense, I think. I'm going to get the baby white. Let's try it with red. Well, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and try it. I'm going to do another one on this side. Well, do I want to keep that one? Probably not, but get the other piece. Here we go. All right, here we go. I'm going to make another leaf one. Maybe you are making the impression rolling pin. I'm putting pressure on it. And you have to do it while it's hot. I mean, I have a brayer, but I don't think my hand pressure of a brayer is going to be any more pressure than my full body weight pushing on it, because I'm standing up and putting all my weight on it. Let's get it nice and hot. I'm guessing on how long to heat this, right? All right, here we go. See, I'm putting my full body weight on there. I don't think a brayer with just my hand is going to be much better. So, I mean, I'm standing up. I'm putting pressure on it. All right, let's see what happens. I didn't get the edge. See, I'm not making it big enough, I don't think. Well, let's go ahead and try it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Hi, Allison. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Debbie Bruce. If I miss seeing you. And hi, Kate, by the way. Okay, let's see. No, it's okay. It's not that much different than the other one, really, is it? Although I think some gold paint on it might. Let's try some gold paint. Well, here's the thing: if you use paint, it's going to start filling in those crevices. It's not very deep. It's like using a rubber stamp. You put acrylic paint on it; it fills up the crevices. So I think you're kind of bound to do ink, right? You're almost bound to do ink. Why not try pushing the leaves in? Because you can't touch. It's hot. It's hot. I mean, if I could do it with something that wouldn't touch, I wouldn't touch. Let's try. Let's see what an individual something something. Like, okay, let me take some. Well, that's not enough. I'm looking. I'm looking. Like if I took my scissors, I could probably push on that. Let's try. It can't be something that I'm going to touch this. I don't want to burn myself. Let's see what happens with the scissors. See, it's hot to the touch. See, I didn't push very far right there. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this one in. Let's do it in what color? I'm doing an orange. No, I want orange. What color? I did blue. Let's do it in a maroon color. Plum. Here's plum. Hi, Donna. Yeah, I don't have a phone. I have just a regular brayer. I guess I could do it with a regular brayer, Dot. I don't have a phone. I mean, a sponge brayer. That's okay. But you get the idea. I think what I'm going to need to do is go downstairs and around my house. This is archival, so it's water. It's not going to run with. It's not going to lift with water. But you can put another color over it because this is dry. And find some metal things in my house. And I don't have a lot of doodads and stuff, but I bet I could find something metal. And then you heat it up and put it on the metal because you're really going to get a deep impression with metal. Right. But I think y'all got the idea. I think that was kind of cool. I do like that one. The spraying it down and wetting it was okay. But yeah. But I like the leaves. All right, let me go wash my hands real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Hang on. got me looking at light fixtures and lamps and anything that has a metal decor, decorative thing to it. Let's see. Hi, Darlene. Okay, well, we did that test. All right. So now I think I want to maybe look at our making room. Well, I did do a couple little sketches for the, I did this a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to do another one with tree frogs, blue tree frogs. So I did a couple sketches, and I have the other sketch in my other book, tree hugging blue frogs. So yeah, and then I did a little octopus there. So anyway, a couple of little sketches last week after Wednesday. All right, so I think, oh my gosh, I just can't get over this cat. She is just like hunkered in this basket. Maybe I should put the skates by her. Okay, that might be a good catter day. We'll see. Next time. What happened to Darlene? Okay, well, take care, Darlene. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, let's see. Let's move this out of the way for now. Try that again on when I have some metal something to imprint them. Oh, thank you, Cassie. All right, so let me go ahead and do this real quick before we forget. Maybe we'll get some more ideas. I also pulled some different. I don't know what you call it, fodder from different places and put them in some trays so that I can. I'll show you real quick. Let's put this here. So I have some different trays of fodder. These are just my little word fodder there. But these right here, I got some little trays so that I can pull from all these sitting on my desk. So yeah, let's move this one out of the way. Let's see. Got some napkins, some different things in here. So I got 3 little trays here. Well, actually, if you count the word one, it's 4. That way I have something sitting on my desk, not having to go dig for anything. So those are right here off to my left with some extra little stamps and, just some fodder. Okay, so let's go ahead. What I'm saying is if I need to pull something. Okay. Let's see. I know I'm probably missing people coming in. If you have something you want to see, let me know. I think I'll wait and show that next time. I'm looking around the room, seeing what else I might have missed. Okay, so because we forgot to do, I forgot to do this last week. Let's go ahead and read our 1001 Ways to Be Creative. We're almost done with this book. We've already started moving into our 1001 Ways to Creativity. And then we're starting just to work randomly out of this book, 365 Days of Art, which we've done 2 things out of. Okay, so let's go ahead and read these first. It's only a little after 10. We have time. But I didn't know how long it was going to take for me to show the Happy Mail, the books, the paper, I didn't know how long it was going to take to do all that. I'll just look. Here, There we go. How long it was going to take to show all that stuff. So I didn't have big projects planned, but I wanted to make sure that we read. Bye, Cassie. Out of our creativity books and found something to do out of this book. This is trying to keep this one real simple, real easy, right? The other thing that I thought about trying to do, and let me make sure, remind myself to actually do something with it, um, is hang on, let me write it down. And I'm not sure how I want to word it, but when you find, and I know that y'all do this because y'all are in the Society of Idea Collectors, when you come across an idea or you see a technique or you see somebody try something or do something and you want to try it in some form or fashion, even if it's not exactly like they did it, um, you write it down, right, for later, and keep keep your ideas. Well, what I thought I'd like to do, because I've been seeing so many cool things, and a lot of it's stuff that we kind of do similarly, but I would like to do some kind of an inspiration. And I don't want to call it inspiration from others. I'm not sure how I want to word, the title of it. But when I see something like, let's just say, all right, I'll use Lori. I'll use Lori as an example. And I did not get to watch her show, but I know she did a YouTube over Lori Painty Girl. She did something over the weekend. And I think she was using some graphic 45 paper. I forgot what she was doing. Tags, I think. I think she was making tags. So let's just say I'm going to try to keep it real simple and use an example. I'm going to use Lori as my example. Thank you, Tracy. And we all inspire each other, or even Devin. Here, Devin is here. Like, I guess I could have used her as an example when she showed her jelly plating papers or something like that. So my idea is when I see somebody, or if you guys see somebody that really inspired you. Now it's going to have to kind of be, it might have to be a little bit of a plan thing because it's going to be hard to do this on the fly. In other words, somebody goes, "Oh, I really like the way Devin did jelly plated, painty, so and so and so and so." Well, I can't just all of a sudden then now I have to get out the jelly plate and the paint. It's going to take a minute, right, to set that kind of thing up. But what I thought we could do, and I don't want to be the only one doing it. If y'all see other people that inspire you or you like something that they did, then do their project and give them full credit for inspiring you. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Doing some kind of inspiration from something, the universe. I don't know what we would call it if someone wants to try to think up a way to say it. But I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun to do, projects that other people have done, and you give them full credit. You link their channel and whatever, however we want to do it. And like for instance, all right, here's a good example. Mary Autier, she's got thousands of different ideas, right? So if we took something that Mary did, what was the last thing I saw Mary do? Well, she's done. I know she does the little what are those things called when you pile on a bunch of different little swatches of stuff? What's that called? Where they pile on a lot of little, what is that called? There's a name for it. Oh, a bunch of little pieces of stuff, not swatches. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying not to read y'all's chat right now because it's distracting me from thinking of what those are called. Not assemblage, just the little pieces. When I know I'm going to do this and y'all are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to just pull some of this over here like this. This is what I'm talking about. Cluster. Thank you, R. Cluster. Let me write it down for some reason, because I don't do them right. And Mary's clusters. Okay, a cluster. All right. So let's just say we saw Mary do some clusters, and now we say, okay, well, I want to do some, clusters, but I want to do it my way. So maybe you'll take, and do your own little clusters. But then you say, but Mary did clusters on so and so day. And I really like the clusters Mary did. I pulled all this stuff out here and now I can't grab anything. Um, and here's one of the cards I think I got from Keisha's auction. But anyway, so this is what I'm talking about. Like that would be like a cluster, right? Thank you, Laura. I cannot think of the name. I could not think of that word. But it's just when you pile stuff up, you staple it together, and you have a little cluster of stuff to use in your art journal or nature journal, garden journal. It can be any theme, right? You can make a cluster of any theme, and then it's ready to go as a decorative element, right? Could not think of that for nothing. Now I got it written down again. Okay, so anyway, my point is to do that, and that was a very simple example. But if you see somebody do something different, creative, something you haven't tried, like sample, well, yeah. So anyway, let's see. Tracy said, oh, she's talking to Lena. Let's see. I know, right? Exactly, Julie. And Julie she does all kinds of different things. Julie does art every day. And I don't even know where she gets all her ideas from. Look at me. I just washed my hands. But, to try different people's techniques, maybe is the word I'm looking for. I got to get a baby wipe here, guys. I turned that stamp thing down upside down. It's got on my desk here. So let's clean this off. All right. So I don't know. Be thinking about it. Be thinking about it. If y'all want to try to do something like that, remind me of one of the staple collages using 5 items for iCAD last year. They're super fun to create and use up bits. Yeah. So you did them on an iCAD on the index card a day. Julie, that's what you did. What you did clusters on iCads. I don't remember last year. You do something every single day, so I'm not going to remember everything you've done. But yeah. All right. So Janet's telling Tina to read my message right now. She got out that ruler. Janet got out that ruler and smacking Tina. Yes. She has on her sassy pants. And by the way, speaking of Janet, what are you going to do today? What's on your itinerary for 1 p.m. Eastern? Where is Janet? There she is. She's bossing somebody around, I'm sure. I'm sure that is in her plans. Janet will be bossing somebody. Okay, so let's go ahead and read out of our creativity books. And anyway, I just want to throw that out there because I think it might be fun to do something like that. But, it's just an idea. Okay, so here's her iCAD thing. Using 5 items on each card. Going to do the same thing this year. What month is the iCAD a day in? Well, that's double. iCAD stands for index card a day. What month is it in, Julie? I don't remember what month it is. I don't remember. I don't know what day it is. Bossing somebody around snarkily. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go ahead and read our 1001 Ways to Be Creative, a little book of everyday inspiration, Barbara Ann Kipfer. And we are up to in the 959. So we don't have too many. We got a couple more weeks worth. So what I've been doing is reading a couple pages out of this and then starting to pick up in the book that Rachel sent us, 1001 Ways to Creativity. And they're just different quotes on creativity. So you like that idea, Debbie? Okay, yeah. It's June and July, Julie Topaz said. So if y'all are interested in doing index card a day, iCAD, it's in June and July. Okay. I think I did it one year before I think it was before I started streaming. I don't know. And I forget who even started it. I kind of see her face in her YouTube channel in my head, but I don't really remember. It's been so long. 61 cards you did, Julie? Not surprising. You need some roller skates, Julie. Just kidding. I'm not telling anybody go get any roller skates. Okay, so 959. And remember, when I'm reading this, if you get a separate idea, a different idea, your own idea, just from me reading these ideas, make sure you write it down. Get your post-it notes out, like I got my chicken in at 11. Write it down and then put it in your Society of Idea Collector notebook. And by the way, speaking Yellow Daisy, that's what it was, or Daisy Yellow. Yeah, okay, that's who started it, right? I mean, how many years ago was that, Julie? 10, 15? I don't even know how long ago she started that iCAD thing. Um, way, way back. But thanks, Julie. Thank you. Um, Hi, Sandra. And Sandra streamed yesterday, and I haven't heard back. Oh, you haven't heard back. Yeah, sorry. Never mind. Never mind, Sandra. You haven't heard back yourself. So, let's see. You did 100. I was enjoying it so much. Oh my gosh. Y'all get, there's so much creativity in this group. All right, so I'm going to read these ideas to you, and if something else occurs to you, write them down or write down what occurs to you. Sing a song to the pace of the windshield wipers. Now, again, it doesn't have to be a song. It could be, it could be an illustration. It could be, just an idea. Or I have this story. I'm driving down the road and the windshield wipers are making this sound, and it sounds like a song from my youth. And it makes me think of, you see what I'm saying? You can just go a long way with just one idea. But the problem is we don't write them down. And if you don't write them down, you are not going to remember. I can guarantee you. Okay, for one day, pretend you are living the life of your favorite TV character. Let's see, how would I be Jeff Probst? That's just my current show. I'm watching Survivor, so it's just my current show that occurred to me, Or one of the guys from Gold Rush. One of the guys from Gold Rush. Which one would I want to be? I wouldn't want to be Tony. He cusses too much. Okay. Take 10 pictures of things that have no pattern or order. Create funny signs for men's and women's bathrooms. Draw for an hour without stopping. Design one feature you would have in your home if you had unlimited funds. Make a totem pole or draw one or design one. You don't have to literally go out in your backyard and carve one, right? That's the thing about these. Just doesn't mean you have to do exactly what they say. You can go draw a totem pole. If you could design some Survivor Challenge courses. Oh my gosh, that might be fun, Devin. See how Devin just thought that up? Devin just thought this up. Let me click on her. Design some Survivor Challenge courses, like art challenges. Okay, I got to write that down. Now, Devin, if you want to run with that, you go right ahead and run with it. I'm going to write it down. Okay, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to say that Devin thought of it. Design some Survivor Challenge. And I'm going to put in parentheses art. And I'm going to put Devin. Let's make that plural. Bye, Allison. Thanks for stopping in. That's awesome, Devin. You could do that. You could do that. Okay, so let's keep reading here. What would be a perfect Happy Meal toy for grown-ups? Oh, well, in this group, it would be some, markers, some paintbrushes, some little, stamp pads. Would all be art supplies, right? All right, I'm going to read 2 more pages because we missed last week. Okay, so here's a quote. A rock pile ceases to be a rock pile the moment a single man contemplates it, bearing within him the image of a cathedral. And when I read anything about mankind, that just, it doesn't, I don't pronoun thing, it's just like you are all guys, So when someone says this, especially in history, mankind, it means womankind, child, children, Don't email me. Okay. Dream of the places in the world you want to go. You can make a list, write down the places you'd like to go, maybe draw them, research them, write down notes about the places. What would you do? Where would you go? What would you want to see if you went to those places? Draw them, make you a little journal, make you a little travel journal that you went to that place. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? So, if you said, "Oh, I've always wanted to go to Paris," well, get you a little journal, a little blank journal, and start putting everything Paris in there. What you'd want to see, where you'd go, who'd you want to go with? Would you want to go by yourself? Ditch the kids, take the hubs, whatever you wanted to do. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for the thumbs up. You want to go to Alaska? Yeah, Tracy, we lived in Alaska for 3 years. And it would be different just visiting, like taking the boat, the ship, taking the tour, the tours that go to Alaska, and docking and getting out and doing some tours and stuff in the summer, as opposed to living there. Because when you live there, you have 3 months of light, solid, like 22 23 hours of light. Then you have 3 months of like normal hours. Then in the winter, you have 3 months of 23 hours of dark. And then you have the 3 months of back to normal again. And you really have to get used to 3 months of light and 3 months of dark, and plus all the snow and the snow plows and plugging your car in the winter. And so there's a lot to it. Visiting, yeah, a cruise. Thank you, Tina. See, I got too many things on my mind. That's why I write stuff down. A cruise. I sure would like to go back and visit. I told him to take the son-in-law and go up there and go on a fishing expedition, the two of them, or maybe the both of them and the grandson, take Logan and go on a trip to Alaska for a week and go on there's places where you can they'll take you on river rafts and take you fishing places, and you camp out on the river and stuff like that. But but take an Alaskan cruise. Is that what you want to do, Tracy? And Tina said she would too. Okay, so anyway, my point is when it says dream of places you want to go in the world. So Tracy, I don't know if if that's really ever feasible for you. I don't know how old you are. You don't have to tell me your age or anything like that. But you can, and I know Rachel has gone on multiple cruises and all over the world. I don't know if she kept journals, but my point is if you can't go on a trip, now or in the foreseeable future, make yourself a travel journal, research the place you'd want to go. You don't have to do all of Alaska. Let's just say you docked in if you went to Kenai, or I don't know where they all dock. But anyway, and just do research on, going to Portage Glacier, going gold panning, going to, the mountains, whatever. And you can make your own little travel journal. Oh, you have a friend there. Well, that's even better, Tracy. So, and make your own little travel journal. I'm trying to give you all ideas for creativity. Imagine yourself as an ant pushing a breadcrumb. Again, that could be a story, that could be a children's book. Try on crazy clothes at the mall just for fun. When I go to like thrift stores and stuff, I'm always looking for a boo for things for her to remake. So I'm always looking at clothes in like a teenager's eyes. Like, what would they be wearing? Do you look at fashion? Do you keep up with any kind of fashion? Do you see what they're wearing these days? Not that you have to wear it. Not saying that. Don't go out and buy roller skates. Just saying. Draw an interminable staircase. I think that means like a non-ending one. Interminable. Minable. I think that's what it is. Okay, so I'm going to read 2 more pages, and then we're going to move into the other book. Think on your feet. Energy fuels creativity. Walk your dog along a new route. Shop at an ethnic food market. And that's also a good place to do urban sketching and finding all different kinds of, not just food, but different kinds of, fabrics and different kinds of items, to draw. If you were commissioned to build a statue, what would the subject be and where would you put it? Write about what gives you balance. Compile a list of topics about which you have something to say. Write headlines about yourself. Surround yourself with people, color, sounds, and work that nourish you. So there we go. We're going to stop there for next week. We got a couple more pages to go. So that's 1,001 Ways to Be Creative, a little book of everyday inspiration, Barbara Ann Kipfer. And the ISBN is 978-14262-19078. I got it at Tuesday morning before my Tuesday morning closed down, but yeah, you can get it on Amazon and stuff. Okay, interminable. Thank you, Julie. Some words are just tongue twisters. Okay, 1,001 Ways to Creativity. And this is just a little book that Rachel got for us to like pick up when the other one ended. But we've already gone ahead and started on it. She got a thrift books. I'm telling y'all, thrift books. Let's go look at thrift books. You're going to find all kinds of cool stuff at thrift books. Old books. Just go in thrift books and do a search. And let's just say you were interested in, I don't know, whatever topic it is. If you put that topic in, you're going to find some really cool and older books. And which, I love. I love finding older books. Bye, Devin. Thanks for the idea for the design some survivor challenges. I don't know how hard we'd have to make them. How hard would they have to be? Like, do we want, paint a 4x4 foot canvas? Oh. Or do we want it a little bit more practical for our online community? Okay. I don't think I've read these. I think I try to put the Post-it note in the next week. So, okay. Creative activity could be described as a type of learning process where teacher and pupil are located in the same individual. And again, I may or may not agree with all of these, but I'm just reading them as they are. The straight and narrow is never the road to creativity. And they're just quotes. Some have to thereby, some don't. Although you always have to leave your comfort zone in order to be creative, in the end, creativity will leave you feeling truly in harmony with yourself for the first time. The bait with which you will catch creativity is integrity. Go further than you think you can. That is where you will find creativity. To draw, you must close your eyes and sing. And that's Picasso. New experiences fuel creativity. The more you seek out new experiences, the more creative you are likely to become. I'm just going to finish on this page. Creativity requires an extraordinary amount of faith mixed with just the right level of doubt. The quickest way to become creative is to associate with creative people. And then I'm going to put my little Post-it note in the next one. So that's where we'll pick it up next week. Hi, Tamira. Hi, Tommy Joe. I'm sure I'm missing people coming in. Okay, so then this book, 365 Days of Art, a creative exercise for every day of the year, Lorna Scobie. And I didn't put this back in the right place. Oh, here we go. I numbered them with Post-it notes, did the project on a piece of, printer paper. I'm trying to do them on 3-ring so I can put them in a 3-ring notebook and number them and put them in my binder. But for right now, they're just in here. And then we did the fish. We did some little watercolor fish. And then started like decorating them. Look how quick these little fish are. They're just little like a brush stroke, right? A little brush stroke fish. And then you can go in with markers, Posca, gel pens, and just decorate them up. And of course, you can do them bigger. You can do a whole school of them. You can do them all in one color. You could do your swatches, your watercolor swatches, instead of just doing a little square. Do a fish. Do it bigger. I mean, you could do this, do the fish big enough to be a swatch, right? But you could swatch your watercolors or paints or whatever. You can swatch them with fish shapes. You're going to do this in the bee. Oh, you're doing all these projects in the bees, Janet? Okay. What are you going to do today? Did I miss what you said you were going to do today? Another sip of lemon water. Getting down there. Yeah. You like doing the fish in the faces, Terry? Well, that's what I'm trying to do, like one of these a day. So one of these a week. All right, let's get another Post-it. I don't know. I think I used all my yellow ones. So I'm down to these orange ones. And Denise said, I found something I've never heard you talk about. And she did tell me what it was, but I'm not going to tell y'all about it till it gets here. I think she's going to have it delivered today from Amazon. So I should have it by Wednesday. So Denise goes, you mean I thought of something or seen something you didn't know about? I said, Denise, I don't think I've ever seen that or heard about it. She goes, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm sending you some. So I think she's having them sent to Amazon. Should probably be here today or tomorrow. So hopefully by Wednesday, I'll have the new thing that Denise found for us. She was so excited. She was so excited that she had something new that I hadn't thought of. Some of you may have. I haven't. And I haven't seen y'all talk about it. And I haven't seen it online. So I'm not sure. We'll see if y'all heard or seen about it. We'll do that on Wednesday if it comes. Let's see. You pick random ones? Okay. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I've done, Janet. I kind of moved, I kind of went to, flip to kind of the next one. But if I didn't really want to do it, then I just keep moving. Okay, so this one is add leaves and fruit to the branches of a tree. Y'all want to do that one? Let me maybe pick a couple. This is color the white circle. Well, I'm not going to do that because I'd have to do a whole thing. This would take a while to lay out. Let's see what we can do. Color these fish. Let's see. Design a wallpaper behind the chair. Fill this page with colored dots. And then some of these I'd have to read up and see what they're saying. I'm just kind of flipping here randomly. Oh, here, now this one might be good. Fill the squares with different marks or patterns. You could use dashes, lines, spots, swirls. This would be good if y'all have not done this. Now, I've actually done this in my many books and things. So y'all get to pick which one you want. We'll see. This will be one, the tree with leaves, or this one is patterns. We'll say 1 or 2. And what is nice about doing this kind of a project is then you have tons of different patterns that you either thought of or seen, or even if you have, you could even have a little mini book of just patterns that you could keep track of all the patterns, right? I don't know if I have a little mini one. I have larger. I have them in my. This one might be good because it has a pattern on the front. What do y'all think? Should we do patterns? It looks like got 2 for 2, 1 for 1. Certainly one of these gonna come. Do you know something that we do? I don't know. I mean, I know what Denise found, but I haven't really gone and researched. I'm sure it's out there somewhere because someone came up with the product, right? But I'm gonna wait till Wednesday. Yeah, Janet has a Zentangle book. But instead of just, it don't have to be Zentangles. I'm just talking about something very simple. Look, we're talking pretty simple here. Janet's books are amazing, and they're very detailed. Janet, would you show your Zentangle book again today? If we did this, would you show your Zentangle book? Now, I don't know if I really want to start another book. I'm just showing you this because you can do this if you want. I'd rather just do something on the papers just to put in my notebook to keep all the samples for you, but I wanted to show you that you could do that. And like Janet has all Zentangles. I've done the patterns though. Don't mind doing them again. Okay. All right. So anyway, if you want to keep a little book, and hopefully we've talked Janet into showing her Zentangle book again. She has a big binder, but she also has a little book. She's got a little book of patterns, but she's got a binder full of all the Zentangle patterns. Maybe she'll show both. Did she run away? Is she gone? Okay, so we're just going to do a little, I'm just going to do let me get a piece of 3-ring binder paper out of my binder. I don't have any pulls. Here we go. Is this, hang on. Let me find some pattern. Here we go. Okay. All right, this is just copy paper that you can buy a ream of this paper that's already punched for you. If you just want to keep your Society of Idea Collector ideas just simple and not too hard on your brain. Let's see. All right. So what we'll do is just let's get a ruler, Janet. Janet, I'm getting out a ruler. All right. Do I want thin lines, thick lines? I will, and I might just work out of it. Oh, that would be awesome. But you got to show your big one, your big binder, and the little book. Okay? You have to, Janet. I'm gonna boss you around. Tina, boss Janet around and tell her she has to do it. Let's do it this way. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'll leave a space. I'm just going to do 3 rows. And you can be neater. See, that one went off the rail right there. Okay, so I'm just going to almost make it like a plaid, but just little spaces for patterns. And you can make tons. You can make 20 pages of these. Let's get that one to that. And you can be neater and all that. We're just going to do, quick samples like I did the fish and the faces. All right, so here we've got the little squares. Now, if you want, you can, let's see. How do I want to do this? What's the quickest way? Do I have a black Posca? Let's see. Hang on. Okay, here's one. Let's see if this one's working. And you can do this any way you want, guys. I'm just, and you can do these in colors. Maybe the first one you do should all be in black and white. That way you have your patterns. I'll do these all in black and white. And then the next page, you could take those same patterns and do them in color. I shouldn't have done that so thick. And this is a thin. Yeah, let's see. Again, I'm trying to do this it's for the idea. It's not for a finished, we're not putting this in a textbook, right? Okay, just like this. All right. How's what? Oh, let's see. You must have been. Yeah. Okay, so you could do circles. And again, I'm going to do these all in black and white. And then you can go make other charts with having it done in color. Because every pattern is going to look so different when you see it in a color, right? Okay, I love little triangles. So this is I love this pattern. We in frame here. And a great place to find, I hope y'all are writing stuff down. A great place to find patterns is look at clothing. Look at historical clothing. Go back and look. And Japanese kimonos have the best. Oh, and let's don't forget this book that I just bought at the flea market. I just bought at the flea market. I'm sure we could find something in here if we ran out of ideas. Right? Okay, so then maybe just I'm telling you, you're going to come up with thousands, not just hundreds. You will come up with thousands of patterns. Okay, let's see. Stomping. You guys are so funny. Thanks everybody for being here. Okay, then the one on the book here showed a bunch of swirls. I'll do the one in the book. But imagine now doing, well, maybe we will do that too. I'll just go ahead and just make a quick another chart. Because I want to show you what I want you to smell what I'm stepping in. As Danise says. She's so funny. We had so much fun. We had so much fun on Saturday, going out to eat and shopping and dragging Hubster around. He didn't mind. We fed him at the restaurant, so he didn't mind as long as he got to eat. Again, you can do this neater. You can do it in a book. You can do it. It's kind of, it's more freeing if you don't do it too perfect, because then you're not thinking about, oh no, that lines up, that's not perfect. Don't do that to yourself. Okay, don't do that to yourself. But my idea that I wanted to show you was, all right. So for instance, these circles. All right, and I'm just going to pull some. I'm just going to pull some. What do you call it? Alcohol markers at random. All right, so let's just do yellow, green, and teal. But you can do. See, I really this side. No, I don't want that side. These are the brush ones I happen to pull out. But okay, so you can do one color, but you can also do multiple colors. And it makes a completely different look, right? You can do this whole page of just circles with different colors, different combinations, do 3 or 4 different color combinations. But if you do that, you'll have, and keep this in your book. I'm telling you guys, if you do the Society of Idea Collectors, if you keep your ideas like this in some kind of a binder, a composition book, whatever you want, the cheaper, really the better. Because then you're not intimidated by your own marks and things. If you keep a 3-ring binder of just stuff like this, and you're thinking, sitting around, oh, I need an idea for so-and-so. I can't. You go pick up the binder and you're going to be inspired. Well, just open it up to a random page. I'm telling you, you will be inspired, but you got to do it. If you don't, write it down. Okay, so now maybe some rectangles. And again, imagine these in any color. Do a full sheet of each one of these. Okay, so do a full sheet of circles, do a whole nother sheet of triangles in different colors and different sizes, so you can do these like this. But then you could also do this. I know this seems so basic and so simple, but you'd be surprised how many people, they don't write their ideas down And then this something this simple it's really inspiring. If you have a whole book of this stuff, right? Yeah, make cheap ideas. Rachel. Yeah, make cheap ideas. I'm just trying to kind of do rows of three, but you know. Uh, you already did it. Oh my gosh. And I don't doubt that for a second, Janet. I don't doubt that for a second. Okay, real quick, guys, it's about 10 till 11. I'm going to go down and preheat my oven because I got to get the chicken in at 11. So let me go run downstairs. I'm going to put a little bit more, get me a little bit more water, and I'll be right back. Let me go preheat my oven. Okay, I'll go down to 11 and put it in. Okay, Rachel. Uh, you need a ruler like this? You mean a plastic ruler? Yeah, they come in different sizes. You can get small ones, 1 inch. This is a 2 inch. Okay. All right. So let's see. Back to maybe I don't really want to do anything like flowers or I really want to kind of keep it. I kind of really want to keep it geometric. It's kind of you can kind of think. So just different triangles. Oh, that one didn't work. Wait, what was I doing? that one went off the rail. To your voice makes our make. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome. All right, so okay, let's see. Like I could draw leaves, or we could do leaf shapes. I don't really want to draw leaves, but maybe some leaf shapes. But if you fill up, and just the idea of doing this, just the ideas of doing these will spark ideas. You don't think it will. That's just like mind mapping. You take a word and mind map it. You think, well, what's that going to do? Unless you do it, you just don't know. You do not know the power of a mind map. Just saying. The power of a mind map. Oh, you're welcome, Rachel. So are we still okay? I think is everybody writing? Is that why everybody's so quiet? Everybody's just kind of thinking. Okay. Either that or chat's frozen. One or the other. All right. So now I won't make a separate sheet for each one, but I would recommend that you do so. I'm going to just use these same shapes and fill in this with different colors and stuff. Okay. So let's just say, let's take a pink here. I really don't want brush markers right now, but that's okay. Okay. All right, so let's just say triangles. And when you fill a whole page with stuff like this, it's very cool. All right, let's just grab a green. This one's almost out. That's an old one. Let's see. I'm just picking random ones. All right, let's do maybe a red one. Or you could even do 2 different rows in 2 different colors. You do red and maybe an orange. Well, that's not enough, different enough color. You probably won't be able to see it on camera. Hi, Miss Linda Mesmerized. Well, it's really not anything. There's nothing big about this. It's just some inspiration, right? It's just some inspiration. And if you keep a notebook, that's my point, is if you keep a notebook of this stuff, you will not run out of ideas. But you don't, people don't believe you till they go need one, until they need an idea. All right, let's just do some. And this and a combination of different words, if you use a person, place, and thing, if you make, and again, when I say make a list of persons, it can be a list of anything living. You can make a list of insects, birds. You can make a list of animals, different breeds of cats, So if you have lists of living things, then if you have a list of places, and that could be anything from a country, a city, a room, a building, a museum, the gas station, it could be anything. So if you have a person, a place, and a thing, which is any kind of random thing, it could be a pen, it could be a ruler, it could be, a tire, it could be, a coffee cup. But anyway, if you have a person, place, and thing, then if you add in an occupation or transportation, if you have a list of those 5 things, and if you spent your whole life recombining those 5 lists, you will have ideas for the rest of your life. Don't believe me? Then just go ahead and try it. Let's see. Let's get a dark blue one, maybe. Maybe a dark green one. Let's see. Let's get maybe a sienna. That one needs a new tip on that one. Let's get another one. So after I put my, let's see, it's almost 11. I'll go run down and put my chicken in the oven. Then maybe I'll get out a piece. I do want to kind of work on my blue frog. That's what I should have done, is found the old one that we did, the blue frogs. that we did some years ago. And y'all make sure and go to Janet's if she's going to show her Zentangle books. Those are amazing. I don't do Zentangles. So anytime I see people do Zentangles, it's really amazing. All right, let's see. One more. Let's see what color. I'm just looking at my colors. Let's do a brown. Dark brown, maybe? We'll do a dark brown and do just some swirls. Okay, there's enough. Just to give you all the idea. So you can do them in black and white and in colors. And again, you can mix up the colors too. All right, so there is this. So now I am going to, this will be a scratch sheet of paper, put that up under the board. Okay, so we're going to just put this in number 3, which is really 25, but you know, until I get these in a notebook. All right, so there's some ideas for you guys between that and these books. Hopefully you have got some more stuff for your Society of Idea Collector journals. Let me go run put the chicken in the oven. Hang on, guys. One moment. All right, maybe I'll do a couple of blue frog sketches. Hang on. Hang on, I gotta run back in here again. All right, got my iPad. All right. Let's see, Anita. Who else am I missing? Tracy. Yes, I put the chicken in. Okay, let me go to let's do some research here. Out of breath. All right, let me find some blue frogs. Let's see. It's going to be hard to beat the, what do you call it though? The open-toed shoes blue frog. All right, so let's see. We'll draw some big ones here. That should be pretty close. All right, let's see. Let's get some of the scroll paper. Let's get some of the some brown paper. Oh, I got to cut the tape off of it here. It's tape shut. This roll will get away from you. Okay, so I'm gonna roll out some brown. It's just brown craft paper. And let's get the scissors and cut it. And we'll do some blue frog sketching. Because eventually I want to do one of those, the little tree frog thing. Pick this up. Tree hugging frog, blue frog thing. Eventually. All right, so let's tape this down. I guess you do it this way because it wants to curl. Well, maybe we are too close. Let's see about zooming out. All right. So I'm just going to fold it under the board here. All right. Let me get a piece of chalk. Do I have one here to draw? Ah, we do. We're good to go. We're good to go. All right. What kind of chicken? It's just baked chicken. Just baked chicken. You know, chicken pieces. breast. I don't know. They're not full breast. They're not full chicken. They're boneless. It's boneless chicken. And I'm going to make some rice. And so we're going to have chicken and rice. Okay. How's that looking? All right. So I'm going to draw a couple different sizes here. And hello, by the way, Carmen. Well, what do you know? We're good to go. Yeah. All right. So I just want to do some, let's just see here. I'm going to get out some paint. I'm going to paint a couple of frogs just to do some practicing. So you can just look up some reference for some different animals, whatever you want to do. And so I like their big toes. So I can kind of do this like that. Maybe I see the cat's getting ready to want to jump back up here again. So we haven't drawn some animals, and it's been a while, hasn't it, since we've done any animal sketching? I don't know. A couple months or maybe more. All right, let me turn down the light because it's really bright with this brown paper. There we go. That's better. If you have any requests or anything, I just thought I would do the blue frog because that's something that I want to do, the tree hugging frogs. So let's do this. You know, you can, I don't know. I think it might be kind of fun to do it. Big exaggerated feet, like even bigger toes and bigger feet. You know, this one's kind of behind them. That I'm gonna go back behind that one. But maybe his feet. No, I don't want that. Or I could have him have his leg coming back out this way. Like it's kind of going around behind him. He's kind of sitting weird. Maybe that would be better like this. Let's see. Hi, Z. Did I say hi to you? Yeah, I said hi to you earlier. Enjoy this. Okay, you too, Xander. Keep me posted on your tests. All right, let's see. What is it, baby? I see you all stretched out over there. Make that little stinger back there. Something like this. Oh, I'm just messing around, guys. Using up a little rest of our time because my plan was just really to, do all the stuff we've already done today, and now we're kind of out of time. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can find another frog. Let's see. We'll keep this one and another one. Let's see, maybe. I hear you. There's a cute one in the tree. Oh, I kind of like this one with those big eyes looking right at you. That won't really work with the plan that I have, though, for the illustration. Maybe have one facing him. And I guess these are apparently blue poison dart frogs. All right, maybe we'll do one like looking at them here. Like have another one kind of over on this side. Oh, but that's going to be a little close. They're going to be practically holding hands. Got to give them some space. Here comes the cat. Oh, baby. You're laying on the frog. You're laying on the frog. Are y'all watching this? I want extra big feet. I want really big feet, bigger than they're really not normally this big. Move your little face. I gotta have some room to get his little foot in there. Oh my gosh. I was gonna draw around him, but he moved. I mean, she moved. Draw like a cat outline. Move your butt. Now I'm going to get the paint out. You are going to have to move when I get the paint out. Okay? You're going to have to move. The cloud is up. Yes, real close and personal. Yes. The cloud is up close and personal. Okay, you're going to have to get down, baby. Oh, there's a piece of tape right there. You're going to have to get down. Just saying. I'm going to get out the paint. All right? So you're going to have to get down now. Come on, cloud. All right. All right, so let's see. Get a couple shades of blue, white, black. Let's see. That's too navy. I want more of a bright blue. Let's see if this will have to open that one, I think. Those two in white would probably be good. Can't wait to see. I'm just thinking about Janet's books now. All right, let's see. Let's just get I want an angle brush. Do I have one right here? Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right. A little blue. Hope I shook that enough. This one's not open yet. I hope y'all are just getting some creativity and some ideas. I'm not doing anything too technical today. Okay, where's my X-Acto? There it is. Yeah, the cloud. All right. Yeah, I didn't shake that up enough. There we go. That's better. And then a little of the lighter blue. And let's see. White. Baby white, because I'm making a mess. So if y'all have some more ideas on what we talked about earlier about doing inspiration from other streamers or other YouTubers, I think that would be so fun. You know, shout out other streamers and YouTubers and try doing their projects in a different way. Uh-oh, I got into the white. Let's kind of back that out. There we go. Hi, Michelle. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and start maybe with base coating them. All right, hang on. Let me go over here to... Start with base coats. I know this is probably riveting, but I just wanted to start playing with the. I want to start playing with the frogs. So, did y'all do anything fun over the weekend? Did you work on any projects? You love frogs? Well, I want to do the little, little tree hugger. Whoops, I got picked up the black. See, that's why I was trying to move the black out of the way. Let's get his little nose back in there blue. But I thought I'd play with some before I decided. And then some dark blue. And then same thing from here. And his eye's going to be black. Blue. And some other blue. And this blue. His leg's bent 3 different ways, so put some pencil in there in a little bit. I think his little body might need to come down a little more. Let's make his body a little bigger. Started working on Sunday idea journal, but need to get to doing and not just listing. Well, listing is a start, and listing is something. Do you know what I mean? You start listing things and mind mapping things. But we used to do things like draw these animals, and then we'd do things funny with them, like the open-toed shoes. We did a frog with shoes, with thong. Well, we call them thongs here, but thongs is also underwear kind of. Flip flops. Flip flops, I guess, would be the better way to say it. Flip flops. So let's see. So we just get the idea of their shapes and what I want to do with them. Kind of back butt thing, kind of goes weird, because then their feet are kind of. And he's got one coming out there, and there's another one. Let's give him a bigger arm. There we go. A little bit bigger arm there, and then a little bit more. There we go. That shape. Picked up 20-year-old sketchbook, which is half empty, and began putting color pages in it, collages. And isn't it inspiring? Is it inspiring to you to do that, Linda? All right, let's see. Let's pick up some black. Just use the back of the brush. Whoops. Oh, well, that's okay because he's going to be spotted. Just want to get some eyes in there. Tim always works as glue. Oh, Linda, I watched some of your pictures. You know, your Instagram. I could probably do this better than with let me just get a smaller brush. Well, I think I can do it. I just want to get some little dots for the little toes, but I want them lighter. Just talking out loud. I ought to have some kind of a Society of Idea Collector kind of a contest thing. Maybe I should do that. Society, hashtag Society of Idea Collector. We have the hashtag. You have to put the whole word in there, Society of Idea Collector, because I think it was a school grabbed SOIC. So, Society of Idea Collectors. Do some kind of maybe that's kind of like combine that with Devin's idea of the Jeff Survivor Challenge. Oh, baby, you can't. No, you can't. You just can't. I'm sorry. I try to think about how I can make room for you, but just can't. And do like some kind of a Survivor Challenge and Society of Idea Collector, combo combo idea. Oh, that's so good, Linda. All right, this little frog needs to be a little fatter, I think. I think he needs to be a little fatter. Let's kind of give him more of a body there and then put his little arm a little there. I hear you. Can y'all hear her when she does that? Brr, brr. That arm needs to be a little fatter, I think. Although their arms are pretty skinny. They're pretty thin. They're spindly. They are kind of spindly. Cloud rejection. Look, he looks like he's. Let's see. It's calling the cloud. 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 No, chittering is when they go. The chitter is different than just the talking to you. All right, let's see what I can do now with maybe some pencil. Let's dry it. Let me go ahead and dry this. Let's do that paint. Hang on. This is just a sketch, guys. Just a quick, get some ideas down. I don't have too much more time. I'd love to show you all the other ones with the open-toed shoes, but I don't know if I can find them. I don't know if I can find them anytime quick. But what I want to do is let's just go ahead and before I get the pencils out, let me go ahead and spot him up here a little. Just with the back of the brush. They're very spotty. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, lurkers, for being here Monday morning. All right, let's see. I'm afraid he'll step away because she's going to jump up on here. Let me kind of hit this a minute. This leg's tucked up under the other one, so I have to define that. Let me get my pencils. Let's get the nubs. Now, see, now I'm going to only be working with my nubs. I have them all bundled up. They're all, all my pencils are nice and neat and organized. And now I'm going to want to use the nubs. Oh, this one's not done. Okay. I'm surprised the heat gun doesn't scare the class. No. If she was right here and I turned it on, she'd probably get up and leave. Yeah, she would probably get up and leave if it was right here. But all right, let me see. I'm gonna open the closet. Let's see. Is it right in here or is it right in here? I might be able to find it. Hang on. We have a couple minutes. Let me grab a handful. Of my. I bet we can find the open-toed shoe frog. Think I can find it? Before I do that, let me dry this. Because I don't want this to smear. There's the paint. See, that's still wet. All right, hang on. 1 minute. Let me see. Let me put this back up and I'll show you some of the ones that we have. If y'all haven't seen any of these in the last few minutes, let me see. Okay, well, here's our cardinals there with the grasshopper or Okay, let's see. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to specifically look, but I will pull out the ones I really like. Like, for instance, Count Pugula with the glittery eyes. There's our Count Pugula. I love Count Pugula. Okay, let's see. And then we did a lot of Christmas, animals. And there's holes all in this because we popped out Christmas lights from the back, so he was all lit up with his ugly sweater with Christmas lights poking through. All right, let's see. And then here's one of our lizards here. So just to show you, it starts like that. Start just with some base paint. Then you start working in a little bit more detail and a little bit more detail. He stepped on something. I don't know what he stepped on there. But there's one of our... So these are just quick little fun animal sketches. Here's one we did for Halloween a few years ago. Our turtle that's a pumpkin with bat wings. I'm sorry, these make me smile. I love pulling these out. And then here's where we tried to do, first we tried to do a chihuahua, and the head just looked too big. So we tried to, that one didn't work either. Finally, that one worked. So we tried some different ones of those. Hang on. I hear you, baby. There's some slow Lori sketches. There's some slow Lori studies there. I love the slow Loris. And oh, here's another Christmas one. This was our Christmas rhino. And again, there's holes all in here because that's where we popped out Christmas lights. We put Christmas lights like here. Well, I can't get, like, like Christmas fairy lights. We made them. So yeah, there's our Christmas rhino with the candy cane horn. All right, let's see. And then here's some sugar gliders. I know it's in here. It's just a matter of getting down to it. Here's a deer. And again, we put Christmas lights popping through. So there's holes all in a lot of these. Because we do them on holidays, mostly. There's just some starfish. There's another little sketches of some deer. I'm going quick because I'm looking for the... Oh, here's some sea turtle sketches. See, get you some craft paper, the shipping paper, a roll of shipping paper, and you can just have so much fun. Okay, here's a Christmas moose, again with the holes all in it because we had Christmas lights all in his antlers. A red panda. We did that one last year. Here's some more sketches. Mimi! Mimi! If y'all remember Drew Carey's show, we named this crocodile Mimi after her. Some of them are oldies. Some of these are oldies, Julie. All right, let's see. I'm trying to find, oh, this is just some calligraphy on that one. I'm trying to find the frogs. Here's another Halloween squirrel mummy with made out of toilet paper. Is it Halloween yet? Is it time for some? Oh, what's this one? Oh, this was our giant. This was big. This is a giant chicken standing on top of a rooster. And it's too big to even get. Look how big this is, guys. You see? Look how big this rooster is. I mean, yeah. So, all right. There's another cardinal with slippers, goldfish slippers in his bathrobe. And then here's a hedgehog. Here's some hummingbirds. Oh, I see it just coming up. I see the open-toed frog. And then here's Pedro the octopus. There's a whole story behind Pedro. All right. And there's this This is a seed, on maps, ocean maps, they have sea creatures, sea monsters. That's a sea monster from a map. Okay, we're almost down to the end, and I just came to the frog, so we'll wait on it. I'm gonna wait. Here's some kangaroos. Here is Franken giraffe from one Halloween drawing, and then some peacocks, some heads. Oh, here comes the baby. There's a raccoon, a goldfish, a panda, some more sea turtles, more peacock feathers and peacock study. More peacock studies and their feet. All right, there's another little fish. All right, so here we go. We're down to the frog. Oh wait, let's see, what do we got here? Another bird. And then here's another one we did with combat boots, Doc Martin boots. Okay, let's see. All right, so finally, we are down to so here's where he did some of the frogs, but look, this is what I wanted you to see. All that for this. The open-toed shoes, frog flops. So anyway, I really didn't need to do another one because I got this one. So you can see we've kind of made a little bit more progress on him. Although these toes are not, I like the fat toes. So I might make the fat toes on the illustration. Right? So anyway, guys, here's some more little sketches here that we did of them. But yeah, this is what I was looking for. So anyway, guys, I guess we'll go ahead and head on out. I'm really kind of like, now we're just like making things up to do. Hi, Amy. And she drew the image with chalk. Oh yeah, just someone asking about that. Yeah, I just draw it with a little Conti crayon piece of chalk, and then use acrylic paint. And I got maybe have a little bit of pencil in here. Yeah. So yeah, just here like this. Thanks, Debbie. Put in a screw. Well, they're too big, Tess. They're huge. I mean, just this frog, look, they're huge. These are on a big roll of craft paper. I mean, they're just ginormous. And I got piles of them here that I just showed on the floor. Yeah. But I really do. I like my Franken giraffe, although he turned out to look like Mo from the Three Stooges with the haircut. But they're fun to do, and we try to do them at Christmas. We try to do them at Christmas and decorate them, with lights and stuff. And then at Halloween, we make fun ones. So that's what I was hoping, Terry. Lots of inspiration. Hope you got lots of ideas. I showed you the papers, the books, the vintage, the flea market stuff. So I think we filled up the day. And so I think I'll go throw some rice on. So when the chicken's done, I can eat chicken and rice. And let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Do y'all have any questions or comments or anything y'all want to say or talk about before we go? Last call. Last call. Oh, I got so many portfolios, Tess. All these that I just showed, they're in a giant portfolio in my closet. They're in there. They're in a giant portfolio in the closet. So you're welcome. Thanks, Janet and Tina and Julie and Snapdragon Picola. Hi, John. Good to see you. John's been having some great things on about Oak Island on his show. So go follow John over on Quest of Oak Island. All right, guys, I'm heading out. Thanks for being here. We'll see you Wednesday. Remember, I stream every Monday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern for approximately 3 hours. So go over to oh, okay. Okay, Amy, if you do, let me know and we'll post it. Okay. Janet comes on at 1 in about an hour and 20 minutes, and she's going to show her Zentangle book, I think, and her mini Zentangle. She has a mini one, and she has a huge notebook full of them. So thank you, Tina. Tina put in a link to John's channel. All right, guys, y'all have a great day, and we will see you on Wednesday. Bye, guys.